My Energy is the third support in the Autism Level UP regulation suite of tools. It's designed by myself and Dr. Jacqueline Fede. This support obviously is designed to mesh with the other two that we've previously introduced, and you'll see those 6 internal energy states or arousal states are mapped out here as well, ranging from maxed out and frenzied all the way to asleep. And in this support, you'll see that there are 4 different pages. This cover page is actually supposed to be the final page. So when you've worked through the tool and you're putting together a support that you're going to share with an individual's team, or one of your students, your family member, or yourself, you're taking it into work to share with your colleagues, this is the actual page that could be filled out and handed to somebody. The second sheet within the context of it is a sheet that we've provided that gives some examples of what these arousal states might both look like to other people in your environment or how you might experience them. And we've tried to give a range of examples here because we know that autistic individuals might experience or demonstrate behaviors that are different than we anticipate seeing at these arousal levels in the neurotypical population. So this is just kind of like a think sheet to get you thinking about how things feel in your body or how your family member might feel. And then the second 2 sheets are actually worksheets, which break out those 6 states into just bigger blocks where you can use it to actually map out how an individual might be feeling and what other people might see and observe. This tool is really to be used to establish consensus amongst the different people surrounding and supporting the autistic individual to help them to be able to identify how it is they're feeling, and so that people are able to provide the right supports at the right arousal level. As I said, this support was designed by Dr. Jacqueline Fede and myself, and I would actually like her to have a chance to talk about this support and how it works for her as an autistic individual to give you an idea of how it can be personalized.
Yes, I'm really excited to talk about this support. It's probably the first time in my life that I've ever really thought about or been asked to present to others how I experience the energy I feel inside. I think too often people get very hung up on trying to make you label it or call it a certain word, and that ends up being rather meaningless for me. So this felt really empowering and really right, and like it could be very effective for me and the people around me to actually be able to understand what I'm experiencing and what it means and what kinds of things would help me in that context. So as Dr. Laurent pointed out earlier, autistic individuals often experience energy differently, and the way you see it will look differently, and it might be misinterpreted by those around us, and then if it is, we might not get the help we need. So one of my best examples of this is that in my experience, whenever I'm experiencing a really strong internal energy or emotional reaction, I'm always smiling. So whether that's being overwhelmed with some kind of sadness or anger or happiness, I'm smiling. However, if I'm very focused on something that I really enjoy, I probably look really serious, almost to the point of anger. So the way it looks to the outside world can be deceiving as to what I'm actually feeling and experiencing. And I think it's important for the people around me to know that if they truly want to provide supports that will help me.